All right, man. So here's how this goes. So with step potential, you have a line that's down and into the ground. It's not locked out. It's constant voltage going into the ground. Whether it's sub-transmission, distribution, or transmission, it's a lot of voltage going into the ground. And as it's going into the ground, it goes out, it spreads out from the center on out in a circle. The further from the center of the circle is going to be the highest amount of voltage. The outside of the circle is going to be the lowest amount of voltage until you get to just ground potential. So it's all going to ground. Now, if you are anywhere in that circle with your feet together, you are at the same voltage at whatever the voltage is at that point in the circle. It could be, 8,000 volts. It could be 1,000 volts. It could be 6,000 volts. Now, hopping on one foot puts you like as a bird on a wire. So your body is the same voltage as what's on the ground. If you're standing on 3,000 volts with your feet together, your body's 3,000 volts. Now, you don't want to separate your feet. So once you separate your foot and you take one step, now your front foot is at 1,800 volts and your back foot could be at 5,800 volts, and your difference of voltage is going to go through your body, which is 4,000 volts is going to go through your body. The closer you get to the center, the higher that voltage is. Now, you can survive until you get to you get close to 500 kV. The difference of potential between the front of your foot and the back of your foot is going to blow you out. It doesn't matter. But you can survive with your body being that same voltage because it's like a bird on a wire. Now, hopping is one thing. Keeping your feet together and hop is one way that I've heard it do it. Now, you just continue. If you're hopping from 2,000 volts to 5,000 volts, or 5,000 to 2,000, you're just bringing your body to that next potential. And even if there's an arc, like if it's your really high voltage, like at 15,000 volts, and it tries to arc onto you, you're only bringing your body to that potential too. I've never heard of anybody that's done this. It's one of those things that they teach you in lineman school that I don't know anybody that's ever happened to. In a situation like this, most people just die or get burned or electrocuted in some way. Most times, these feeders, they lock out. So a lot of stuff doesn't happen, but you can shuffle your feet as long as they're together. You can hop on one foot. You can't run, really. I said you can, but it'll arc onto your lower foot. So careful with step potential if you ever encounter it.